in this topic. So basically, in the earlier session, we have covered navigation with GUI. Okay, SAP GUI navigation we covered. In this session, we will cover how to navigate in SAP using Fiori, the new one, the Fiori. Okay, so the topics that we are going to discuss, they are: we will see what is Fiori. We will understand what is Fiori exactly. Okay, key features of SAP Fiori. What are the main features of Fiori? Okay, issues with the traditional user interface, the issues with the traditional GUI which we discussed earlier in the earlier sessions. We'll understand that. Uh, Difference between user interface and user experience, we will see. Then role-based Fiori user experience, how it works, we will see. Then utilizing the SAP Fiori launchpad, how to log into SAP Fiori using the launchpad, how to do that, we will see. Then different app types, what are the different app types available, we will cover that. Then using Fiori apps, how to use the Fiori apps, we will see. Then finally, SAP Fiori launchpad user personalization. So user wise, what settings we can do, those settings, those personalization settings we will discuss. And finally, Fiori apps library, how to use the Fiori apps library, that also we will cover. So these are the topics we will be covering in the navigation with Fiori. Okay, so let's first start with introduction to SAP Fiori. Basically, we will understand what is Fiori here. Okay, so SAP Fiori is basically a collection of apps with a simple and easy to use experience for broadly and frequently used software functions that work seamlessly across devices: desktop, tablet, and smartphone. Okay, so basically, Fiori is a collection of apps. Here you will have apps instead of transactions. In the earlier GUI, we used transactions, T codes, but here you will have apps similar to our mobile apps. So for each transaction you will have an app. Okay, it is called tile also. Okay, so and the earlier GUI, you can use it only on the desktop or laptop. Okay, but this Fiori, you can use it on the mobile phone also. Okay, it's a web based, basically web based, we will discuss that. Okay, so basically it's a app based, tile based, basically. Okay, SAP Fiori is a new user interface technology which provide access to the SAP system and its database. So basically, using Fiori, you will be accessing the SAP system and you will be able to execute all your functions. So there are two methods now. Earlier, in the ECC, we had only one earlier, but in S4 HANA, now there are two methods to access the SAP. One is GUI, which we discussed earlier, and another one is Fiori. Okay, so we completed GUI earlier. Today we are discussing on the Fiori. So it is in the GUI, you have T codes, transactions, basically T codes. Okay, and here you will be using apps. Apps, they are also called as tiles. Okay, now, SAP Fiori is a design language that brings great user experience to enterprise applications based on SAP user experience. So basically, they have changed the way the navigation happens, and it looks very simple, very easy to use. Okay, which we will discuss. Okay, it works seamlessly on desktops, tablets, and smartphones. That's what I just explained. You can use it on a smartphone, because nowadays what happens is, in this era, people are doing everything on the smartphone. If you want to book a flight ticket, or if you want to award, or if you want to order some food, everything they are doing on the phone itself. So that's the reason SAP has come up with Fiori, so that people can use SAP even in the smartphone also. GUI, you cannot use it in smartphone. Okay, so that's the reason it works on all the three devices: desktops, tablets, laptops, of course, and also on the smartphones. Okay, SAP Fiori is therefore an alternative to the SAP GUI. That's what I just explained. So instead of using GUI, you can now start using Fiori. Okay, and also SAP plan is to further as we go along. After some time, SAP wants to remove totally GUI. They want to only have the Fiori. That is also the plan way forward. Okay. The interface consists of applications, Fiori apps, which the user can customize according to his needs. So in these apps also you can customize as per your requirement. Okay, and they are introducing a lot of apps, ever increasing number of apps. They are keep on adding new apps. Okay, SAP is coming up with different new apps. Okay, so basically SAP Fiori is a clean modern look. It's a browser based. Okay, it's a browser based. You can access from your web browsers like Chrome, okay, Internet Explorer, Mozilla, those kind of things. Okay, and it is mobile friendly. It is very mobile friendly, and it is very easy to navigate. So earlier GUI, somewhat screen looks very complex. Okay, very difficult to navigate, but here it is very easy to navigate. I will show you this in the system. Okay, so sample screen from SAP Fiori looks like this. It looks like this. Okay, so it can be accessed from a laptop, desktop, or from a mobile phone also. So that is the basic uh, use of SAP Fiori. Okay, so as we just discussed, so basically in the earlier GUI, in the classic traditional GUI, we used transaction codes. Transaction codes. We use transactions. In the Fiori, we will be using apps. Apps. These are also called as tiles. Okay. So now we will talk about SAP Fiori Launchpad. Okay. So this SAP Fiori Launchpad is to use it to navigate, use it to log into SAP Fiori basically. Okay. SAP Fiori Launchpad is a shell that hosts SAP Fiori apps and provides services such as navigation, personalization, embedded support, and application configuration. So basically, you use SAP Fiori Launchpad to log into Fiori and to perform all the activities, all the business functions. Okay, it is also the entry point to SAP Fiori apps on mobile and desktop devices. So basically, it's an entry point. Fiori Launchpad is an entry point. The moment you log in, the Launchpad displays a home page with tiles which can display live status indicators such as the number of tasks, open tasks. Suppose let's say there are some apps, tiles which show you the open tasks. Suppose let's say I'm a purchasing manager. I have to approve some purchase orders. I have to release some purchase orders. So it will show me how many purchase orders are pending for release. That number will display on the tile also. Okay, analytical kind of apps. I will show you that also. Okay, each tile represents a business application that the user can launch. So for every transaction you have a tile here app. Okay, SAP Fiori apps on the home page are arranged in tile groups. So normally these apps will be clubbed into one tile group. These tiles are clubbed into a tile group, which I will show you in the subsequent session, in the subsequent topic. Okay, so now first we will understand how to launch, how to start the Fiori Launchpad. There are two methods, two ways to start the Fiori Launchpad. Okay, one is via direct URL in your web browser. Okay, so you can open any web browser and then you will have a URL, web URL, put that web URL on the web browser, then you can directly log in. You have to enter your user ID and password. Another one is from the traditional GUI. From your traditional GUI, you can use this transaction. You enter this transaction and then it will take you to the Fiori. There are two methods basically. I will show you both. First I will show you the from the traditional GUI, how to launch, how to go to Fiori. Next one is using direct URL. Direct URL. There are two methods. Okay, so let me show you this. So first I'll log into GUI. Okay, I'm logging into GUI. Okay, I logged on to GUI. Okay, and if you see here, that Fiori launchpad is added as a favorite already. Okay, so what you need to do, you just double click. Now it will take you to, it will direct to Fiori. Okay, I'm just double clicking on it. Okay, see, now it got launched. Okay, so now here you enter your, actually it should come directly, but due to some settings problem, or I don't know, somehow you have to enter it again. So enter the user ID and the password.